Web Services has a new carousel widget that has been added to the blog and released. I'm going to walk you through setting up that widget in a web page. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to the blog under Manage Post and show you what the content needs to look like. So I'm going to use a blog that already has images in it, the News Bureau Research blog, and I'm just going to go to one of the published posts and go to the Files tab. Here I can see that a main image has been uploaded. If I edit that, I can see that all three, a thumbnail, a large, and an enlarged, have been uploaded. The one that we care about is large. You have to have a large image for this carousel widget to work. Okay, so all of the posts in this particular blog have a large image, so I have good content here to show you this example. So we're done over here in Manage. I'm going to get out of that and go to Setup. Okay, in Setup we'll go down to the same blog, the Research blog, and I'm going to go to the Widgets tab. Now in this tab you're only going to see a few. I see many. You won't have access to all these, but you will see the carousel widget and you will select it, and then it will show up at the top under Selected Widgets. Here it is. And then we give you the script tag to insert into your web page. But before we do that, let's go in and configure this widget. So on the edit screen I can see that there's a few things we can change. We can say how many posts do you want to display in this widget. This can be 1 to as many as you would like. Open links in a new tab. Okay, if you want them to open in a new tab when the user clicks the image, you would change that to yes, or change it to on. Title and summary, you can either display these or not display them. Maybe you just want the images and you don't want a title and a summary. And then you can also choose the category type. So if you want to limit this widget to only displaying a certain category of posts in your blog, you can do that right here. Down a little farther, I can see the number of seconds between image rotation in the carousel widget. Then I can also see the width. So this should be the width of the image that you want to see displayed on a desktop web browser. So if you wanted it to be 1200, then I would expect you to enter 1200 right here, and then I would also expect all of your images to be 1200 wide when they are uploaded as a large image. Okay, so we're done configuring this widget. So I'll save it, and now let's insert it into a web page. I'll copy the script tag and open up Dreamweaver. Okay, I've already started this. So right here, I'm going to paste that script tag into just a sample HTML document. You would paste this wherever you want this carousel widget to display within your web page. Alright, so let's save that and then view it. And when I hit refresh, then we see the carousel widget. This should rotate every 4 seconds, I think I set it on. There it is. We have the little indicator images at the bottom. You can click on the indicators. It will take you to that particular slide. We have the left and right arrows, which will take you to any of those next or previous images. This widget was designed so that it is fully keyboard accessible. DRES actually offered us this widget to incorporate into the WebTools blog, and I know they did a lot of work on making sure that it would work perfectly in all the different device types and situations. This widget will automatically stop image rotation on mouse hover or keyboard functions. This widget has improved color contrast for text content. So we're always going to put in the shading so that your text will stand out off of any color that's behind it. So if this was a white image behind it, you would still be able to read the text because we're putting this shading in. And then the labels on buttons and tab controls are updated with slide information. Okay, so that's how it works. That is the new widget. It is completely accessible and responsive. If I change